Good morning student. In this video we discuss about the answers of the short type, long type answers of periodic test 1. So we begins with the first question. In first question, define the terms molality and molarity is given. So all of you know the definition, but once again I explain. Molarity is the number of moles of solid dissolved in 1 liter of solution. Therefore molarity is represented by capital M, or number of moles of solid divided by volume of solution liter, and its unit is moles per liter. Whereas molality is the number of moles of solid dissolves in 1 kg of solvent. 1 kg of solvent. So molality is represented by small m. Here mass of solvent in kg, and the unit of molarity is moles per kg, and molality is independent from the temperature. All of you know. This is the answer for the question number 1. Now we discuss about the question number 2, which is the difference between ideal and non-ideal solution. So 3 points are required. Number 1, ideal solution. Number 2, non-ideal solution. Non-ideal solution. Point number 1, they obey Rod's law. They do not obeys Rod's law. Number 2, delta V equals to 0 on mixing. Number 2, delta V not equal to 0 on mixing. Number 3, delta H is equal to 0 on mixing. Here delta H not equal to 0 on mixing. Delta H is the enthalpy. Now example, N heptane plus N octane. In this, ethyl chloride, ethyl alcohol plus acetone. This is the difference between the ideals and non-ideal solution. 3 points of the difference, and 1 examples in both the cases. This is the examples. I think that all of you understand. Next question is, what do you mean by the abnormal molecular masses? All of you know the definition, but once again I explain. When molecular mass of a substance are determined by using any one of the colligative property, each has a different value than from the expected or actual molecular masses, then it is said to be abnormal molecular masses. Abnormal molecular masses exhibited by the electrolytes only. So the definition already explained in the previous classes. Once again, when molecular mass of a substance are determined by using any one of the colligative property, and it is found to different from the calculated molecular mass, then it is said to be then it is said to have abnormal molecular mass. Abnormal molecular mass. Understand? And the answer for the last question, which are the Faraday's law of electrolysis. Faraday's law of electrolysis. According to first law, masses of substance deposited is directly proportional to quantity of electricity, or W is equal to Z into Q into, or W is equal to Z into I into T. According to this law, masses of substance deposited over electrode is directly proportional to quantity of electricity passed. This is the first law of Faraday's first law of electrolysis. Masses of substance deposited over electrode is directly proportional to quantity of electricity passed. Quantity of electricity is represented in terms of Q and masses is W. Therefore, W is proportional to Q. W is equal to Z into Q. Q is equal to I into T. So the final answer is W is equal to Z into I into T. Now we discuss about the Faraday's second law of electrolysis. Faraday second law of electrolysis. When same quantity of electricity passes through different electrolyte connected in series, then masses of substance deposited over electrode is directly proportional to their equivalent weight. Already this law has been explained in YouTube's links and also explained during the revision classes, explained during the online classes. Several times this law was explained. So according to the law, W1 by W2 is equal to E1 by E2. Now Z1 Z2 is equal to I into T. I into T is equal to E1 by E2. IT cancel, then Z1 by Z2 is equal to E1 by E2. This is the Faraday's second law of electrolysis. This is the question number. Long time questions of 5 marks. Understand?